I just want to let y'all know that I have already reacted to DaBaby's full My Brother's Keeper, Long Live G. Rest in peace, G. I have already reacted to his full album, so please make sure y'all go check out, or mixtape, whatever it is. So y'all please make sure y'all go check out all of those reactions and stay tuned.
What's good? It's your boy Montana 300, man. Rap God, FG shit, man. Shout out to World Class Lifestyle. You already know what it is, man. Squad.
You must be stupid if you got a rapper in mind that you pick over me like a caption. Sauce on them, get him a napkin. I'm gonna snap like Sebastian. I'm out this world, I'm galactic. I'm talking different, no accent.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to World Class Lifestyle. Today we are doing a DaBaby My Brother's Keeper, Long Live G album ranking. In this one we're gonna be doing. He only has 7 tracks on the mixtape or album or EP. I think he called it an EP. So we just gonna start at number 7, get to number 1. I'm gonna talk about each track, tell y'all why I got each track right there, and shit. That's what we're gonna do. Let's get straight to it. Alright, now I'm gonna even lie to y'all. This is probably gonna be the quickest album ranking I ever do. Honestly, it's gonna be like the quickest one. I think it's gonna be under 10 minutes. I think I can do that because it's only 7 tracks. All right, let's go. Let's start it off so we can get this done. All right, number 7. I don't know what y'all gonna think about this album ranking because I don't know. This one was a harder album ranking to do. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Number 7, we got 8 Figures. Now, I rocked out with 8 Figures heavy. 8 Figures was not sitting at number 7. Number 6 was actually sitting at number 7. I just re-listened to the whole album and shit like that. You know, checking it out, just trying to like make sure. All right, is this album ranking? Is this shit cool? Let me make sure I go through with the best album ranking I can give y'all in my opinion. And I also want y'all to comment down below y'all album rankings. Like, if you don't want to give me a top 7. If you don't want to give me a top 7, give me a top 5. If you don't want to give me a top 5, give me a top 3. If you don't want to give me a top 3, give me your favorite track off of the album. But yeah, that's what I really want y'all to do for me. 8 Figures, I rocked out with it heavy, but it just seemed like when I was listening to it, DaBaby, he was in this album. I felt the vibe was, of course, because he was, it was for his big brother and shit like that. I felt the vibe was like he was singing a lot. And 8 Figures, I think he had a lot of uncontrolled singing, like where he was just doing it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Fuck it, I don't care how I sound. I'm just gonna do it." You know what I'm saying? But I was rocking out with it. My favorite parts was I rocked out with it. I said that. I put uncontrolled singing, and DaBaby and Meek Mill, they both snapped. They went crazy. They went crazy in their verses and shit like that. I just think that like the chorus and shit, it was just like, I don't know. And then Meek Mill, he was yelling and shit. I was like, nigga, calm your ass down. But I still, like I said, overall, I still rocked out with it. I think I gave it like a 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or something like that. I gave it. Still passed the test. Number 6, we got my brother's keeper. Now, like I told y'all, man, I actually had this song sitting at number 7. It was at number 7, but then I listened to it again. It's called Brother's Keeper, but I fucked up in the thumbnail and shit, of course. But up in the throughout this song, like how I said with 8 Figures, it was uncontrolled singing. It seemed like in 6, in Brother's Keeper, it was more controlled singing. Like he was like, all right, I'm gonna sound particular. Which one is it? Particular or particular? I don't know. I think it's particular. I'm gonna sound particularly like this. You know what I'm saying? And then it came out way better. Like the singing and the shit. I'm my brother's keeper. He was hitting that shit, and I was fucking with it. And then what I wrote down for that song was oh shit. I wrote he was reminiscing in the song and shit like that. It seemed like he was telling stories, like a couple little mini stories and shit that happened when him and his little brother was younger and shit. Like I remember one when he said something about his mama was driving, she reached and she was swinging and shit like that, and he said his mama hit him in the lip, and he's like, "Mama, I'm bleeding." Like, chill, shit. I'm sorry for causing havoc and shit, you know. And then I rocked out with the emotion throughout the entire fucking song. Like it was just, you could tell he put emotion into it, and throughout this entire album, you can tell he put some emotion into it because it was for his big brother and shit. But yeah, because who wouldn't, you know? But hey, man, number 5, we got Handgun. No. I fucked up. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Okay, now we back. I fucked up. My bad. I won't lie. Handgun was sitting right there. Handgun was at number 5, but I had to re-listen to it. Like, the album ranking that was just up there right now, that shit was from when I first reacted to the album last week Friday and shit like that. So, that's where that came from. Because that's where I had Handgun at, because I explain that when I get to Handgun. But Shania, I re-listened to it, and it's I'm getting the vibe that Shania, that's his mama first name. That's the vibes that I'm getting from it. And up in this motherfucker, he said, "Now your son crying, wishing you would come home." Like that line, just him hearing him say that is like, damn, because like the son is young and the son probably don't even know about all of that shit. Like that's something that's a big fear for like you to be a little ass kid, you not knowing no better, and you like, damn, where's this person that I'm usually, I see every day, and now they gone, and you a little kid and you don't know what's going on. Yeah, people may say, oh, it's better for them to lose when they're younger and shit like that, mainly because they might not remember as much. Like, damn, what? But still, bro, like that shit, that'll fuck with a kid, especially if they know more than other little kids. Like that should have hit a motherfucker hard. No cap. And his singing up in this song too. Like I said, it was a singing album. Um, he was singing and it was smooth as shit. I rocked out with the singing. Number 4, we got more money. Shit, you already seen it. More big ass, more problems. Number 4, we got more money, more problems. Now, this track was actually at number 3, but I listened to track number 3 again and I was like, oh, this shit hit. This shit hit different. I put more money, more problems at number 4 mainly because it was a great outro song. Like this was the last track off of the album and shit like that. And it was perfect for the outro of the shits. Just to end it out, say this, talk my shit, and go crazy up on this motherfucker. What else did I put? I put more money, more problems we got, and that's facts. The more money that we got, the more it will equal. Excuse me, I burped. Will equal to the more problems that we end up having and shit because friends may end up becoming leeches and shit. Now that's a problem. Now you gotta be like, damn, how am I deal with that shit? You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't have no money, your friends wouldn't be leeching off you for shit because you broke. Y'all both broke. You know what I'm saying? And I want to play a part for y'all up in this song and shit. Rich nigga can't have no feelings, more money, more problems we got. All right, okay, hold on. It was 118. This was my shit right here. Right here. Deep bitches. All of the blogs get messy. I'm passing right now if you test me. I'm laying them down, get a stretch. I was the one out the gate who told you that you gotta stay down for your blessing. I was the one took the trip to LA to go pick up the pounds they was heavy. Alright, I gotta pause right there because they gonna motherfucking block my dumb ass if I keep that shit going. They damn near will. I won't even lie to you. Or copyright my shit. But yeah, bro, that part right there, he said, let's go. And then the beat dropped, like, damn, that's that DaBaby shit, that DaBaby energy and shit like that. Y'all know how DaBaby rock out. But yeah, that was one of my favorite parts from that song. Number 3, we got Business. Now, like I said, I listened to this song and then I was like, all right, I got to switch my shit up. I got to switch him up. Business, because I listened to it, I had More Money, More Problems at 3, and then and the big switch up mainly came from that nigga Tusi, because that nigga voice smooth as shit. I won't even lie to you. What I wrote down for that one was, to get what they want, they'll say that they love you. DaBaby said that. DaBaby said to get what they want, they'll say that they love you. And then once they get what they got, I bet you they don't see that they ain't saying that shit to you no more. Or maybe they will say it to you just to keep you on their good side. That's all a motherfucker would do, because niggas grimy out here. So shit, you gotta, like my nigga Future said, you gotta get grimy back. He ain't say exactly get grimy back, but that's pretty much what that nigga Future said. Hey, I might as well. They gonna do it to me, I gotta do it to them. No capping. Tusi shit was mad smooth. His voice smooth as shit. And then Tusi also said some shit about like, I be feeling like my brother think that I'm better than him just because I got some money. And then he said, hey, I had to tell my brother. Tusi said, I had to tell my brother, my nigga, I'm not better than you. You the one who make me better, Like, it's always all love and shit like that. Just because somebody get money and shit like that, I don't mean that they think that they better than you and shit. They may be living a whole different lifestyle and shit, but that's because they worked for that shit. You know what I'm saying? They working for it. Number 2, we got Handgun. Now, I won't lie to y'all, like I told y'all, Handgun was sitting at number 5. It was sitting at number 5. Y'all seen the shit. There's no cap at all. It was sitting at number 5 because when I first heard it, I was like, like, look at me, bro. Y'all can kind of tell in my face. I was like, okay. Usually when you see DaBaby and Polo G, if you see DaBaby and Polo G on the same track, I ain't gonna say no cap because a lot of people don't know about no cap, but when you see DaBaby, Polo G, you like, oh shit, yeah, the thumbnail gun. Something like that. That gotta be the thumbnail and shit. But it was just, something like, this song was smooth. That was the first time when I heard it. It was sitting at number 5 when I first ranked it last week Friday and shit. But then I listened to it again. I still feel the same way about it, but I noticed that they did go crazy and shit. I won't lie to you. Now, what I gotta say about that song, um, uh, in Handgun, wait, what the fuck I put? Oh, my part, the little bad boy did it. That was my shit from the beginning. Like that was the first lines I think DaBaby said. The little bad boy did it, and then he was running that flow, and then wanted he said something. Wait, somebody said wanted them to go harder. Oh no, my dumb ass. They ain't nobody said that. I wanted them. I personally wanted them to go harder and shit. And even listening to it again, I still kind of wanted them to go harder. Like I said, I felt that because this song could like, bro, them three they could be number one, bro. They could easily be sitting at number one and shit like that. They have to be sitting at number one. But I think if they just would have went a tad wee bit harder, this song would have been my number one favorite song. Y'all probably already know what my number one favorite song is already. But yeah, I believe that they could have went a little harder. Polo G's part was his shit was different. Like he was like I don't think I heard Polo G like singing. He was kind of like harmonizing up on the beat and shit like that. It was like a little different type of flow for Polo G. I don't think I heard that type of Polo G before. And also, No Cap, he had bars and throughout the entire song, all three of them was talking their shit. This nigga No Cap said something about now they see the bossed on. Uh, they look at me like Tatum, like Jason Tatum, and then he said something about I ain't no patriot, and they look at me like Brady or something like that. He said some type of bar, but yeah, he had the bars and shit, and like the song was, it was a good overall song and shit like that. I felt it could have been a great overall song because, like I said, when you get those three names, it got to be great. With it, I think if they would have went harder, it would have been great. Number one, Gucci Pico. Now, Gucci Pico, pure emotion. It was just like you can tell that. Like I honestly think that this was the song that he made first. Other if Brothers Keeper wasn't made first, I think Gucci Pico would have been the one that was made first and shit like that. Mainly because the like what he was saying in the shit. Like, hey, he was talking about how like he could have talked his brother off of doing the shit if he wasn't, you know, telling y'all bitch ass to go vote and shit like that. You know, trying to help y'all bitch ass to go vote. You know, um, but like I said in the song, you never know, because DaBaby, would you have thought about that even if you was just sitting at your house? You know, unless you call your big brother every day and shit like that. You know, so I don't know. That's what I was thinking about it. The shit was deep as fuck. This nigga DaBaby said some hard ass shit up in that motherfucker. He said, before I let you do that, I would have killed 100 niggas. And then he was like, where them 100 niggas at? Like, cause hey, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let me get that retake so I can kill these 100 niggas. Like, hey, he would have did that just to have his brother back, and that shit was deep. Um, and this song had my favorite chorus up on it, and then I rocked out with it mainly because he named it Gucci Pico, and he pretty much saying like, hey, and this Gucci, I was wearing a Gucci Pico when I was up here telling these niggas y'all bitch has to go vote and shit like that. I was wearing a Gucci Pico, and that's how it happened, you know. And it was just it's tough, but yeah, man, that's my list. That's my seven. Like I said, I believe that this is the best list of my opinion and shit because I think Handgun can be number one, but my personal number one is Gucci Pico. Because I think that Handgun, like I said, all three of them could have went harder. I think they went like a cool 8, 9. They ain't give me that 10 that I know that they can give me and shit like that, you know. But oh shit, I don't think I did this. I ain't even do this. This y'all, hey, go check out these Lil Wayne reactions, man. I'm reacting to Lil Wayne, No Ceilings 3 album and shit like that, but go check them shits out. These supposed to be DaBaby reactions, not Lil Wayne. And that shit's over there supposed to say More Money, More Problems music video and shit. That shit is not, that's going to be the next reaction. Hey man, if y'all enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what y'all rate. Comment down below y'all top 7. If you don't want to give me a top 7, give me a top 5. If you don't want to give me a top 5, give me a top 3. If you don't want to give me a top 3, give me your number 1 favorite track off of this album and shit. I really want to see it so we can have that conversation. Let's talk about it and shit. The next reaction we got is from DaBaby is More Money, More Problems. Is more money, more problems is the music video to More Money, More Problems. I dropped the song Monica Lewinsky with DaBaby, A Boogie, and St. John yesterday, so go check that shit out for sure. I appreciate all of the support. Or did I drop it 2 days ago? I don't know. It's up on my channel though. Go check it out for sure. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the support that y'all showed on this album and shit. I swear I do. Check out these reactions over here. Those Lil Wayne, but I of course reacted to every single track off of DaBaby's My Brother's Keeper, Long Live G, his full mixtape EP, whatever the fuck it was. So y'all make sure I go check out all those reactions. I got a special message for y'all. It might not play through the first time, but hey, it's gonna happen. Here we go, right here. Hi there. Would you want this dumbass nigga to react to any song that you want? Well, he charges $5 for any random song and $10 for personal music. So make sure y'all know that. Continue dancing, bitch nigga. Share all of my videos, and don't be stingy. And please make sure I hit that subscribe button, plus the bell so that I get notified every single time I drop a video. Check out my new song, it's up above. If it's not up above, then it is the first link in the description. Thanks for watching.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, Chico. Pull up my gun, sing like Lee Show. Rick on my coat, no superhero. VVS my wrist like Sub-Zero.